Hello, everyone. My name is Marilyn Graves, and I am the Executive Director of Baptist Nursing Fellowship. And we are so blessed to be talking this afternoon with Mike Grober, who is the son of Marjorie Grober, a former BNF national president, and whose name is about the fund, the Marjorie Grober Special Projects Fund. And so, Mike, I'd like you to tell us a little bit about yourself and your family, if you would.
Well, thank you. I'm excited to be here. First of all, BNF is obviously important to me because of my mom, but I have four kids. Two of them live in Brazil, and two of them are here in Little Rock with me. My wife runs a dance studio, and about 11 years ago, I started a mission organization called Your Mission Matters, and we're focused primarily in Brazil and Peru. But our idea was to go out and help those small mission organizations fulfill the vision God had given them. And so we're in Peru and we're in Brazil, Peru in the Andes. We have a mission center there, and we have an orphanage, and we're building a second one. But we also have a medical clinic, and a number of medical teams come down each year to serve with us in Peru. And then in Brazil, we're in the Brazilian Amazon. We have a boat, work among riverbank communities, and every single trip that we take has a medical and a dental team with it, because when we go into those villages, there's such a huge need, and we're able to engage them and share Christ with them, but also at the same time minister to their physical needs.
Wow, how exciting. Well, I hope that on this video at the end, I will be able to post your link to your organization and to you, because I know some of our members would be very interested in partnering with you on that. So if you're listening to this video, watch for the link. And if you don't see it there, we'll certainly have it on our website for you to see. So, Mike, if you don't mind talking about your mother for a little bit, could you tell us, share with us a little bit of some of your memories of her passion for missions and her passion for nursing?
Well, she's ever since she was a little kid, she wanted to be a missionary, and she became and I think in conjunction with that, chose to be a nurse. And so she went to nursing school in Kentucky and was serving as a nurse when she met my dad, who was a chaplain, a hospital chaplain. And so
Mm.
shortly thereafter, they decided to be missionaries to Brazil. And while she was there, naturally her nursing skills and identity or personality were a huge opportunity down there for my dad and mom both to engage with people and minister to them. My dad was a professor at the seminary, and mom served as a nurse at the seminary. And what that offered her was an opportunity to have personal relationships with these seminary students, and actually encourage them, and in some cases disciple them. So she's been doing that all her life. In fact, when she was in the States, when they had disaster relief uh, um, situations, she would go and serve as a nurse and help the nurses that were working with disaster relief in the area of children. She would care for the children and love on them and do everything she could to be a part of the nurses working with disaster relief.
Mm. Wow. She sounds like a remarkable person, and I'm sorry I never met her, but I was a part when the fund was started after your mother and father were killed in a car accident, and that was in 1994. And
Oh, yeah.
and then that was when the Marjorie Grober Special Projects Fund was started. And initially it was started to be able to send BNF members and some missionaries to the Baptist World Alliance in Buenos Aires. And our current president, Charlotte Rock, and I we were two of the missionaries. Charlotte Rock was serving in Argentina and I was serving in Chile, and we were able to go to that. So I have known the name Marjorie Grober for a long time, and it's a great blessing to meet you, Mike. I'm so glad that you were able to give us some time today. And we just thank you. I wanted to let everybody know that we are hoping to increase our giving to the Grober Fund. that currently we use these funds for national projects, and in the past few years, we have used them as we work in underserved communities where we are meeting for our national summit, which was in Birmingham for 2 years, and this past year in Jackson, Mississippi. This year we will be in Louisville, Kentucky, and we'll be using Grober funds for that. So, Mike, do you have a final word for us at BNF?
Yes, I would just say that for me as a missionary, nurses are a gift from God
Mm,
that allow us to communicate to the people that we love so much, how much God loves them. I think that the nurses are, God created them with a heart for the hurting.
mm,
And they're with me serving, whether in the Amazon or up in the Peruvian Andes. It's very clear to me that God is all over them in ways that are not being used, and it has everything to do with that. I think that heart for the hurting that just oozes out of them. And I'm so thankful to be a part of missions, whether it's locally, nationally, or internationally, because you are an important part of what God's doing to reach the world for Christ.
thank you. Thank you. I couldn't agree more. And I just, again, thank you for your time. And we hope to be in touch with you. And we'll post your information because I know members will be interested in that. So, again, thank you. And we just pray God's blessings on your ministry. So, thank you, Mike. I'm going to stop the recording.